If parents expect instant replies from emails, it's because you've trained them that way. My name's Carolyn. I've been teaching for over 30 years, and parent emails are not new to me. But let me show you how I handle them. When you get a parent email, you want to keep them happy. You want to show them that you care. You want to reply straight away. You want to show them that you're keen and you're interested in whatever the issue is. You want to keep everyone happy. But all hours, all the time, it's not sustainable. You're going to get burnt out. And that's not going to be good for anybody. You're going to get stressed, and we don't want that. So here's a way that you can reframe the situation. Set clear boundaries for your parents. Let them know that you will reply to their emails within, say, 24 hours or 48 hours. Some schools have a policy where they write at the bottom of their emails, due to work-life balance, I will respond to emails within a certain time frame. But you have to make sure you do. Whatever your policy is, or whatever your decision is, or whatever your promise is, make sure you stick to it, because that's going to build trust with your parents. So you don't have to do it straight away, but you do have to make sure that you maintain your promise. Let's assume it just requires an email. It could be something as simple as them inquiring as to the practices of your classroom. Start your email off the same way. Acknowledge the parent. Let them, thank them. Let them know that you are glad that you've been made aware of the issue. And even if you were aware, let them know that as well. But thank them for their email. Thank them for reaching out, because it's important to have this communication. Validate their concerns. Let them know that their concerns are important and that you consider it an important issue and that you have got a plan in place ready for it. And let them know what this plan is. So clarify. Clarify either what happened in the issue, or clarify what your processes are or what the school policy is, just to let them know that there are systems in place and that you are on top of the issue. And then, of course, close. And in your closing, let them know future steps that will be taken. For example, I got an email from a parent letting me know that their child struggled during a math session. Now, I already knew this because I'm aware of what's happening in my classroom, but they were concerned, and obviously the child had gone home and told their parent that they had a bit of difficulty. We were adding decimals, and it was a little bit of a tricky one for this particular child. And so obviously they got home, they were upset, and the parent wants to help. The parent just wants to help. So in the email, they let me know that their child struggled with the maths lesson, and is there any way that they can help at home? Okay, good question. So I'll start with an acknowledgement. Thanks for reaching out. I appreciate you letting me know how your daughter feels about maths at the moment. That's good for me to know. Validate their concerns. Yes, I'm really pleased that your daughter is feeling that they need to reach out and they would like some help, because that means they're invested in their learning and they take their learning seriously. So that's a good thing. Clarify what's happened in the classroom. So in my case, I was aware that the student was having trouble with maths because I'd had a little strategy group conference with her and helped her along with some of the easier decimals that we needed to add, and I got some manipulatives out so that she could see the different process and why we're recording it the way that we do. She was getting better along the way, and I'll let the parent know that. In closing, I'll let the parent know what will happen in future. So tomorrow we will be revisiting this concept. She will have a chance to practice this again, and I'll make sure to keep an extra eye on her just to make sure that she's confident in her abilities to add the decimals together. If I feel like the parent wants more, then I'll also put in the email, would you like to come in for a meeting to discuss this further, or would you like a phone call just to help clarify any concepts that were covered in class? And they will email me back and let me know. Either way, it's fine. I've addressed the situation. So just to review, set clear boundaries. You don't need to respond straight away, and you don't want to train your parents to expect that you will, because sometimes they're late at night. We all know that the classroom gets busy. It can't be done then. So you need to make sure that you find a time that is suitable for you within a reasonable time frame and be consistent with that. Don't get emotional. I could have easily gone down the path of, oh my goodness, this parent doesn't think I'm doing the right thing in the classroom. They don't like my processes. They don't think I'm on top of the curriculum. They don't think I'm being on top of all the students and where they're at. Settle down, take a breath, and I just have to realise that the parent is only coming at from their child's point of view. Their child's obviously gone home, been upset that they didn't understand the maths, and the parent just wants to help. So I'm coming at it from the same point of view. I just want to help as well. And I'll let the parent know that. We're all on the same team. When I reply, I'm going to stick to the same format for my emails, and then it will be clear and there will be a goal set in place and the parent can see what's coming. And that's important because they want to know that their child isn't just floundering and there's nothing being done about it. So I want to make sure that when I'm sticking to this structure, and if I reply within a reasonable time frame, not straight away, that I will maintain my positive parent relationships. And that's really important. We need that communication for the child to thrive and survive in the classroom. So I hope this helps. I look forward to hearing if you've had similar experiences.